Hey, what's up guys? It's Earned a Worm here again with another action figure review, and today we're having a look at the SH Figuarts Tony Stark from Iron Man 3. And I've been waiting on this figure for quite some time now. I know there's been a lot of reviews up of it, and I think for the most part all of them have been pretty positive. There is the back of the packaging with some poses you can get with the figure, the side of the box, and the front of the box. And the first run of this figure will have Tony's powered stage. I guess when they re-release the figure, it will actually not have that base in it. So I'm going to get him out of the packaging and we'll have a look at all the things he comes with and then the figure. Okay, Tony Stark is out of packaging, and the first thing I want to show is his powered base stand that he come with. And this thing is really big and awesome. And I plan on having him standing on this and probably some other of the figures around the edges, because it is fairly large and that will take up a lot of shelf space if you're not going to set anything on these outer edges. But you can take off just this centerpiece and do away with these flat parts around the edge. So I guess that would be another way of doing it if you don't want to take up so much room with it. Okay, and this Tony Stark also comes with these karate chopping hands. And they're so he can do those motions he did when he was trying to get the pieces of the Mark 42 to come at him. He has these gripping hands, and I don't even want to say what it looks like he's about to grip with them. He has Mark 42 hands. He has Mark 42 arms from the elbow down with fisted hands on them. He has Mark 42 leg pieces from the knee down. Now on to the Tony Stark figure itself, and I think this figure looks amazing. There's a few little things I don't like about it, but overall I'm just happy to get a Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark figure. I think the head sculpt looks amazing. The paint on it looks really good, and from what I've heard they did some kind of new digital image print on it. And everything looks really good except the eyes look a little fuzzy. They're not too bad from far off, but in person, when you're up kind of close, they do look a little fuzzy. The beard and everything looks really good. One problem I do have though is the neck is way a different color than the face. Same thing with here, with above the elbow, that little bit of skin showing is different color than the arm. So you have some differences in skin tone there for some reason. His arc reactor on his chest, I think it looks really good. It looks like it's glowing through that shirt, and there's actually no kind of lighting mechanism on him. The hair looks good, although I do think it has a little bit too much bronze type highlight in it. Overall though, I think it looks pretty good. The shirt looks really good all the way around, pretty movie accurate. Pants look good, nice sculpt on those wrinkles. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but these shoes are actually a brown while the pants are black. Gives it a nice little difference in contrast there. And you even have some tread on the bottom of those shoes, which looks good. And for articulation on him, his head is on a ball joint. You have another joint at the bottom of the neck. His shoulders will rock in and out, and they are on a ball joint. You have a single bend at the elbow, but you can get over 90 on it. These hands are pegged in and on a disc, so you get pretty good movement there. You do have some ab crunch, and with the waist crunch as well, you get some good crunch forward and good crunch backwards. And the way they made the figure, everything seems to cover pretty well when you do that waist and ab crunch. He does not have the drop down hip joints like most SH Figuarts, but he is on a ball joint there, can get forward really good. Can kick back really good. Has a single bend at that knee, but you can get 90 degrees, maybe a little over. That ankle is on a ball joint, and it will move back and forward, and it does have some pivot, and you do have toe articulation. So I really dig this figure. I think it will look great in front of all the armors I have already on 6-inch scale. And with all these extra pieces you get so many different posing options. Like you can do just the hands from the Mark 42 armor. So there's just a hand. I wish they would have painted in the repulsor on there. I may actually do that myself since they sculpted it, but they didn't actually even put any paint on it, which is kind of weird. You can also do from the elbow down with the Mark 42 armor. So there is from the elbow down on one side and just the hand on the other. And then you can go from the knee down to a Mark 42 leg. The Mark 42 leg seems to be a little bit longer than his regular leg though, so it's kind of hard to just put them together because he will stand taller on that side. But I'm going to take a minute now and get a few poses out of this Tony Stark figure. Alright guys, so that is my look at the SH Figuarts Tony Stark figure from Iron Man 3. If you're an Iron Man fan, this is just a must-have. I love this figure. I could have spent 3 hours reviewing this figure, just switching things out and just doing the poses. I had a lot of fun doing them with this figure. And I try to keep these reviews short, so if there's a point or something I missed, I am sorry. Maybe hit me up in the comments. I'll see if I can't send you a picture or something. If you wanted a comparison of something that I have, I'll try to make it happen for you. Same with that Deadpool figure. I know there's a lot of things I could have touched on and didn't, but I try to keep these reviews kind of short because I know some people have a hard time hanging in there. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with videos. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Bye for now.